Hi, Andy Jenkins here. No, really. First, I wanted to thank everyone for their exceptionally kind comments about the last video. I really appreciate the remarks about the information and also the quality of the presentation. I bet you're asking, why am I in this ridiculous outfit? Like I said in the first video, it's time to go back to the future. And because we're going to be spending some more time with my site A Squared Armory, I thought this was appropriate. Is this a good look for me? Is it slimming? In the first Going Natural 2.0 video, I showed you how you can easily double your traffic by earning double indented listings in Google. Unfortunately for me, I said that you could see results in about a week. Well, this seems to be Andy Jenkins is wrong month, because according to a comment from Lee on StomperBlog.com, I was wrong, again, because it only took her 3 days to get her double listings. And so before I change the name of this video series from Going Natural 2.0 to Wrong Again, I thought I'd give it another try. In this video, I'm going to take a major, essential detour and show you how to not get your entire site banned from the search engines. And here's the thing. You might think you're not doing anything wrong with your site right now, which is exactly what everyone who has ever been punted from Google thinks. And 75% of the people that I've coached since 2004 have come to me with this very same issue, because they've had it bad. You see, there's a concept in the SEO world called duplicate content. Some say it's a penalty. It's more like a website death sentence. In fact, the entire concept spawned another lovely SEO term, site death. Yeah, it's that serious. And here's another thing. It has degrees of evil. Sure, at its most foul, you're just gone. But the insidious nature of this penalty can mean that your site could be suffering from it right now, and you wouldn't even know it. Not only could your website slowly start to lose its rankings, this penalty could keep you from ranking at all for anything but your URL. And it's bad. Over the last 6 years, I've had thousands of customers, and I can say without a doubt that the duplicate content penalty is the biggest source of pain and suffering for both new and experienced e-business owners. In fact, one of the very first reports that I wrote for our paid StomperNet membership back in 2006 was about, you guessed it, duplicate content. It's a huge issue. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to deal with it once and for all. I hope you enjoy. Hi, it's Andy Jenkins. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can completely avoid the site and profit-destroying duplicate content penalty. I know that using words like site and profit-destroying might strike you as, well, a little extreme. In this case, I'm being kind. The reality is, duplicate content could ruin your whole business. And if you're going to do business, earn income, or conduct e-commerce on the internet, it's your job to know exactly how to deal with this issue. So let's get started. First of all, there's a real good chance that you've got duplicate content working against you on your site, and you might not even know it. This is especially true if you have an e-commerce site that sells physical products or an affiliate site that promotes multiple products. And it doesn't have to be multiple products from different vendors. You might only be promoting a single vendor, but you're promoting dozens or even hundreds of their products. The point is, creating duplicate content is an easy error to make, so don't beat yourself up if you discover that you've been doing it. Just fix it. Let's talk about some key points. For this video, we're only going to talk about on-site duplicate content, which is the worst kind. We're not going to talk about duplicate content that exists across different sites, like what might happen as the result of a big press release that you might do in order to promote your business. That kind of duplicate content can't hurt you. The on-site can and will. This is about individual pages on your site. Here's the second key point. Content is only going to be defined as what a search engine spider can read on your site. That means that we're not going to include pictures or even alt text for pictures as part of our duplicate content calculation. This is all about the text that you can select with your mouse on a web page. Third key point. As I emphasized in the last video, the key to success in any SEO tactic is to test a little bit more, and then you start testing. Now look, I know it sounds like a lot of work. Well, there's some good news here. I already did most of it, but since your site and my site are not the same, you're absolutely encouraged to piggyback on my testing. But make sure and understand that in order to get maximum results, you're going to have to test too. So, this video will give you a starting point, and then it's up to you to pick up where it left off and win. I know it sounds like a disclaimer. It's not. In fact, if you look at the comments on the Stomper blog, you'll see that plenty of people who got fantastic results from our first video in less than half the time I told them it could take, even though the topic was a little on the advanced side. So I'm not making excuses. It's about drilling into your brain that the very best results that you're going to get are going to come from you building a better mousetrap. And you can do it really fast if you take the plans I give you and improve them from there. Cool, right? Okay, here we go. What is duplicate content? It's when two or more pages on your site are considered similar enough by the search engines that the search engine doesn't feel the need to include it in its index of pages. They figure,
hey, I've already got me one of these pages. Why do I need to take up hard drive space with another one, especially if it's on the same domain?
And so they don't. A page that is too similar to another page doesn't get to live in the search engine index. And if it doesn't get to live there, guess what 3 other things it can't do? It can't rank for any keyword phrase that it searched for. It can't pass link reputation from any anchor text. And it can't even pass page rank to any other page. I mean, not being able to rank is just plain bad. But consider this. In the first Going Natural video, I showed you how to get double indented listings for your site in Google. And one key tactic employed is using your site's internal pages to build a mini authority hub to do it. That works because those internal pages on your site pass 2 things to the page you want to get an indented listing for: link reputation in the anchor text and page rank in the link. Now, what if all of a sudden your pages stopped passing link reputation and page rank? The answer is bad rankings. You wouldn't spend a bunch of time and money trying to get an incoming link from another site if it had a page rank 0, would you? Exactly. Now, what if your own internal pages stop passing page rank and link reputation around to other pages in your site? Not good. And here's the worst thing. If the majority of pages on your site are considered duplicate by the search engines,